The lock that we're looking at here is our E-Plex 5800 series, and the E-Plex 5800 series works with FIPS 201 compatible cards, and that would include like your TWIC cards, your FRAC cards, CAC cards, a new military CAC card or DOD, and the PIV-I cards that are now beginning to come into play. And the nice thing about our lock is it's very flexible and scalable to give you options of whether you want to have a more simple system or maybe a more sophisticated system, depending on what your security requirements are and the business rules for the organization that you're in. So it can be as simple as enrolling a card at the lock without using any software or anything. You just punch in a command, present the card to our reader, and that card will be enrolled in the lock, and from every day forward you can walk up, present the card, and you can get access. So in some environments that's all they need. They've already got the card, they want to have access control, they don't want to have to carry some other card, so this enables them to be able to use their FIPS 201 card to get access control in a very simple way. In other organizations, they're going to want the benefit of using access control software where they can set access schedules, they can have a visitor management, and other types of functionality, user groups and access groups and things like that that you typically would use in a access control system. So we have the ability to do that as well. And then the third level would be where you want to do all of the PKI checking, where you're going to make sure that the card is from a trusted source and that the card has not been tampered with and that the card is not expired, it hasn't been modified, it hasn't been cloned, all those types of things. So with one lock, okay, it can be any one of those three levels. You don't have to take it off the door to change it or anything like that. It has the ability to be any one of those three depending on the user preferences. So typically what may happen is someone may start out at the kind of the first level of just enrolling their cards at the lock to get comfortable with it, and then they may say, well, you know what, we'd like to get more of these and we'd like to manage it with the software, and they have the ability to do that, all the way up to checking with the Federal Bridge and the revocation list to check and see if there's been any cards that are in their database that have been, in the user's database here, that have been revoked. They have the ability to do all of that with our product. So from a FIPS 201 perspective, it's the only standalone device that has a TWIC reader that's integrated in it, that's been approved by GSA, and it is on the FIPS approved product list. They're available in virtually about any mechanical orientation that you would need, whether it's a cylindrical lock, a mortise lock, if you need a controller to operate an electric strike or an electromag lock. All of these are available with our product line.